In the strange place of familiarity was something unfamiliar. I always seem to pinpoint my emotions through all these magical instruments of design, coming in and out like mirrors back to me. Reflection and silence. The quiet depths. Oh, these quiet depths of you. I remembered us. All this waiting. Sinking slowly, waters higher. I loved Ryan Adams through my 20s. Just something consistent in his writing, in his showing up. Always hit me in the feels. I felt so much, always using strangers to see myself. I wondered and marveled and felt a strange guilt in the mesmerizing dance of a bewitching and cosmic change happening inside me, almost in spite me. Could I pursue the dark march of silent hearts? Live love's countless forms in this evasive circle of years learning to unfold themselves and fold back into themselves. Someone had their sights upon me. We had fallen into an infatuated moment. What I had realized had died for me in that moment was the way I was looking at love in my 30s. These quick fix romances were no longer sustaining me. Every episode a new character died. That was the replacement of some other character I had already tried to be over and over again. These songs were like friends I hadn't seen in a long time, like the years between you and me, the hiding and believing, the not seeing only to see. No one writes as much as me. For blindness, for miracles on single grains of sand, for time and her ageless wisdom, in things understood, and the loves of my life ripped from me, like thorns thrusting my cracked nail beds and scabbed cheeks in the wild north. The whistle bend and copper ridge elders, it was dry for me, and my sober eyes caught me pausing on my youthful days. Stockpiled, because I had a spirit obsessed with a vision I both barely understood and could wrestle with through time, where my 20-something soul traveled before my physical body could. In the constellations I hung upon these thoughts of freedom. A German woman taught me that freedom was nothing more than a guarded thought left with room for blooming. My seeds were planted in the pages of my 20-something addictions, watered with my joys, my rough exits, and my beautiful passage of time, dancing on my fiery wings. I could document my stories in fragments. I could keep the pages turning. I had resilience and silent anchors to keep me dreaming, believing, and healing into my warrior stage. David cast the stone against Goliath, because giants only stand at the gate of small dreamers. And it was a giant reminding us that we still had dreams to conquer, that bravery was nothing more than simple, small acts of faith. In a world frozen, much like me, out in the north. But here, the summer comes, and the sunshine is everlasting. And here, on this road to wisdom, the light is everlasting. And once the winter cold has been survived, and the storm is over, just like David, there are giants that we must conquer. So I found my songs, and I started singing them as if it was the first time. Because in a way, it was.
Sometimes I miss your face.
It comes up in the strangest place, between a trace of